Whoa. Testing. Alright. This... what? Image isn't an allowed aspect ratio? Dude. What? Why? Why are you like this, Instagram? Why can't I just upload a picture that is... How many pixels exactly? 460 by 212 by 215. Sorry, the 3 extra pixels matter there. I'll be careful next time, Instagram. I won't stress your engine by uploading an image that doesn't conform perfectly. Let me make an entirely separate file just for you. Just for you, Instagram. So I can post one live alert. Alright. Okay, is this okay, Instagram? Can it be 500 pixels by 500 pixels, or am I gonna get shot for trying to upload that? Is that okay? Or is that also forbidden? Hopefully that's okay with you. Share. Is that? Let's see. Does it do the thing? Facebook accepted it. X accepted it. YouTube accepted it. Everybody except you, Instagram. You have to be so special, huh? Alright. We have that all appropriately set up now. Let's... Because it's Insta, it's gross. Accurate statement is accurate. Correct. You get 100 points. Congratulations. Let's see. Okay, yes, the audio is working. Is the visual working? The visual is working. Let's continue. Alright. Certain layers of the world contain ores. Dig deeper to find different ores. That's the plan. Yeah. Am I streaming the correct game right now? Yeah. I didn't even check. I just somehow knew? Yeah. Okay. Alright. So last time we got our big, beautiful, flat area to work with. Let's go ahead and get a couple more berry boys. Oh, wheat farmers. Let's get some wheat farmers, dude. That'd be sick. So I think you can make it... I don't know how to count. 10 times 10. Yeah, that's the largest. I pressed the wrong button. 10 times 10. How are you doing, Yud Forge? And Yule Bortz? How about you, Loyal Hellbender and Lunar Subnautica? How are you doing, Arbiter Vindicator? Alright, let's get a couple more wheat farmers because wheat farming is super duper cool. All my homies, wheat farm. There we go. How... That's too small. It could be extremely long though, so that works out. Like that. Oh wait. That's why we have this white border around everything. I forgot. We can do that. There we go. And 90. Oh, 4 times 25 is 100. That is correct. I don't know how to do math. Yeah, we'll do it. 10 by 8 and then a 10 by 8. Yeah, that works. Okay. now we can recruit a couple more guys. Well, I don't have any beds. That's what we need to work on, is setting up areas for the beds. Let's get some crates real quick. Put a crate here. We'll put a crate here. And we'll put a crate here. Yeah, that seems alright. Yeah. Yeah, that's like adjacent to all the fields. Alright. That away. And yeah, we'll start working on our bed layer today. And that is gonna be right here. So where is the wood? Wood. It is wooden. Yes, excellent. We could also build with planks. Nah. I like the logs. The logs look much better. The logs look very much superior in every capacity. Much more aesthetically pleasing. And not much more ash. Which is a good thing. Take that. All of this, that, that. And we'll just continue this all the way around. So this staircase, on the other hand, we'll not worry about that for now. We'll figure that out later. Is this trench... Did we make the zombie trench deep enough everywhere? Yeah, sorta. Kinda, sorta. Eventually the base itself is probably gonna become a sort of trench in a way. Like how... Well, what I need to figure out, actually, is the height of a tree. Because that's basically how I want each level to be in terms of height. I want a pretty wooden ground, thank you very much. I'll make this half stone, half wood, how about that? And then the next layer, that can be just stone. So this is the ground. The ground quakes! Hopefully no zomboids can get into this. Yeah, that looks... Yeah, that's 2 blocks tall. And all the way over here... yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Because that... They can only walk up right here, which should be fine. We'll just get rid of that too, just to make things even more secure feeling. I'll take that grass block, thank you. Okay, let's go find the height of a tree real quick. What's like a standard tree? I think all of those trees over there look like a standard height. I think... Because this is definitely shorter than what the forester grows. Let's just get a forester, how about that? And then, you know, once the forester is foresting all over the place, then we can know exactly how tall things need to be. We can go from there. That would be a much better way to do it. Instead of trying to guess using existing trees. Yeah. Climb back up here real quick. Man, it is a long way up the mountain. Oh, beautiful. Cresting the hill, the beautiful sunset. Ah, nice. Lovely. Alright. So this layer... I guess will... I want a forester on the ground floor. I do. At least one. Ein Forester. 100. I don't think it can be any larger than 100, right? Yeah, too large. Yeah, okay. So we have at least one forester. Now we need to recruit a bunch of people, so we should get the beds to do so. We're gonna need a lot of beds. We're about to recruit a lot of people. Here we go. Log temperate. One temperate log, please. Not too hot, not too cold. I simply would like it to be temperate, if possible. And if we want to, later we can replace the ground, but for now, just to get the ball rolling, we're gonna stick with the stone. Plus, the stone doesn't look too bad. Could be a lot worse looking. I'll say that. At least it's not like any other terrible texture. There we go. And when you're walking, right there, that's where we want it to connect over top of this staircase, like so. Okay. That is looking like a floor. I've seen a couple of floors. I don't know about you. Maybe you haven't gotten around much. Planet side, or on an asteroid, or I don't know, any surface. But this is what floors usually look like. Very flat. Usually. I don't want to generalize, you know? Anybody rocking a curved floor or bumpy floor? I don't know. But personally, I do enjoy a nice flat floor. Flat flooring it right now. Okay. Let's get down a couple of beds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, skip that. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, that should be fine. Let's fill in this small area here so we can place down even more beds. And then once the sun rises, we'll recruit all of the people, and one of them will be a forester. And then back again. We definitely need to clear out some area. Yeah. Beautiful. Oh shit, I think I got rid of some floor on accident. We can fix that, not a problem. Put down all of this. Yep, definitely dug a little too much. Okay. 13 more beds. There we go. Alright. This is, like I said, this is gonna be a very utilitarian base. Aesthetics are not the primary objective here. Survival and prosperity are. Okay, yeah, that's filled in. Is there like a corner bit here? No, that's just a shadow. That's just a shadow. Alright. Oh, I do want to get rid of these beds. I hate these random beds sitting around here. We're gonna have everybody sleeping down in the same area. This gets rid of the awkward random beds everywhere situation and how to put them everywhere. Alright, recruit to fill all jobs. That's a lot of guys. Hell yeah, wheat farmers, let's go. This must be our one forester then. Let's see him forest. Oh my god. One tree. Alright, so they're 1 block tall, so every floor is gonna be 1 block tall. Oh yeah, the grass is spreading over the farm. Oh, that'll probably disappear eventually. We have a lot more guards now. Are we generating any threat level? No, we're not. Interesting. One issue is that people are about to consume a lot more meals, but I don't think we have anybody actually making more meals. The wheat itself, I don't think they can eat. So, We're still relying on the berry meals, but that I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. We'll just have to keep an eye on our meals. So right now we have about 2,300. If it gets below 2,300, then we have a huge problem. Not just a little problem, a massive giganto problem. Alright. We'll wait a while for these trees to grow, I guess, which is probably gonna take a while, and then we'll come back and see how it's going. So for now, let's oh, you know what? Torches for light. Yeah, let's just put them right where people are gonna be stepping on top of. It's very safe, I assure you. We have a very safe workplace here. Excellent, excellent. The sound of a burning fireplace everywhere you go. What's... Oh, I didn't know you guys got a fireplace. Yeah, it's the stairs. There we go. Torches. I can manually craft torches, thank goodness. 42. I would like 42 torches, please. Wonderful. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep digging down quite a while. Because we need to reach ore, and we also want to make a bunch of floors. Ores and a bunch of floors. Actually, we don't even need to make all of these lower floors the same height as that forester floor. Because the forester floor... Or, what am I saying? There's not going to be one for a forester floor. Although, if we did have one floor of just foresters that's this big... That might be literally all the foresters we need, ever. At least from what I remember from last time I played. Anyways, those trees have still not grown yet, but they should before the end of the day, I would think. I don't know how long they take to grow. I've never timed it before. I know they're pretty quick in Minecraft. Just saplings on the ground, but, you know, that's a completely different game with a lot of completely different mechanics. Yes, 42 torches is now going to become not 42 torches. How many is that? Oh, it's about not. Because I'm British. Not. How very idle of you. 0.2. That's right, it's 0.2. There we go. Okay, we have some ore on this level, so this will become a mining level. Mining level. Lots of mining to do. Also, I just realized this is gonna have to be like that. If we don't want the roof to be coming too close to the stairs. Yeah, there we go. That also looks a lot. I like the big block coming down like that. That looks nice. Yeah. Okay, so... I don't want to mess up the stairs too much here. So I will get rid of this clay. Now I'm really messing things up. Okay. Actually, no, I just barely did not mess it up. Yes, okay. There, oh my god. There, yeah, that looks fine. Okay. And down we go. Presto, hobo. That's my favorite spell in Harry Potter. We'll need some light, some illumination. Alright, that's the wrong block. Alright, I'm just gonna replace all of that floor with wood so that way it doesn't look so bad. How did the roof get that low that fast? This is going... Oh, this is only going down one. That's why, you dingus, you diplodocus. You absolute dingleberry. So... yeah. Have this go out that way by 2. But not the other way. Oh my god. Alright. And a couple more torches. It's getting dark here. Very bright down in the mines. I want to keep digging for a little while until we find another ore, because there should be some different ores. Should be. Many people are not aware of this specific species of creature called the should be. Very elusive, very elusive. It appears, perhaps, sometimes. All we know is that it should be appearing. Thus, that is the mysterious nature of the should be. We have some iron, we have some tin. That's called tin, right? Yeah, tin. I am correct. Not a doubt in my mind that it's tin. Ooh, yeah, that's tin, and this is iron. This is iron, yeah. And now we're mining tin. Alright. Did I? Oh, yeah, that's not good. Nearly fudged it up there. That's 2 blocks. 2. How did I mess that up? That's weird. That was odd. That was peculiar. That was strange. That was unusual. So, yeah, iron. Sorry, I had some berries. There was some stuck between my teeth. Yes. Alright. Clear this out. Clear. Yes, excellent. Eliminated. And if there is any more ore to be found, we should be seeing it at any second now. I have no idea how much deeper you have to go to get to other ores. I know you have to go a lot farther than iron and tin, but I don't know how much farther. Oh yeah, I forgot to ask that question. Are we outside of the colony yet? Yes, we are. So, what we need to do, eliminate these, and then we will build a wall. And now we will pivot to this direction. I'm glad I asked that before I went all the way to, like, I don't know, bedrock or something. I'm assuming the game has bedrock. I don't know if I ever went that far. Alright. This way. Excellent. Potter. You smell like shit, Potter. Clean out a wonderful staircase path for our workers to use. Ah, yes. This, I believe, is the good stuff, as they call it. They being whomstever. Whomstever would be a person to describe gold. I believe this is supposed to be gold. If I am not mistaken. I have to craft more torches. I used all 42 of them. 54. Now we're up to 54 torches here. 55. Yeah, 55. 55 on them. Can I... Oh, this is too low now. Oh, shoot. I was not expecting that issue. I totally forgot that was even a thing. Wow. Alright, yeah. Well, I guess we are too low now. Let's grab all this real quick. I guess I'll mine 1 gold. Holy shit, that takes a long time. Alright, now we have some gold ore. Just to say we have it, you know? Why not? And we'll block all of that up, but we'll block that butt up because there's gold right here that we can grab. So this will, if not become a gold mining floor, it'll at least have gold at this level. So what my plan is here is to clear out an area that reveals all of the gold, at the very least. Let's do that. Let's reveal the gold. And you want to do it like this as well. Oh wait, no you don't. No you don't. No, you don't want to do that actually. I'm a fool. I forgot why we have to do it at that specific level. I forgot. That's not what you want to do. I can't just mine with the banner tool, unfortunately. Excellent. And we are off to the races. Hell yeah. And then we'll dig up some of this. Have a path through here that lets people climb onto this gold. Yes, excellent. Okay. Gold, being able to just have the main colony on gold is so freaking valuable. Yeah. Where are the torches I accidentally put away? So, let's get a couple of boxes down here. We're gonna put down a mining job to get gold. We don't need gold for a very, very long time. So, my goal here is to just put down a job that is getting gold. And by the time that we need to actually use gold for anything, hey, there's a guy that's been mining it forever, so we have tons of it, you know? That's the plan. Place that with a crate, so this dude will just bonk, 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 bonk. And then the iron. The iron, you say? We'll do the same thing with the iron. Mine there. Oh god. Oh, there's so much ore. I can't find an empty spot. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. You'll have to walk one more block, but oh well. It's not the worst thing ever. And then here we go. We have copper and clay. Put a box there. No idea if you can use this box, but there you go. I'm assuming that they can access the crate that is right next to their job and they don't have to walk around or something weird like that. Because that would be annoying. Just in case, I'll put some boxes here. It's a good aesthetic anyways. Alright. Let's check and see if the forester has a forest. Well, apparently not, or they just haven't grown yet, or he chopped them, or something. I don't know. Oh, hey, we have splitting stumps and pottery stations and miner jobs and furnaces. That's a whole heck of a lot of stuff. Oh yeah, we can fill those mining jobs and stuff real quick. There they go. We have gold, gold, iron, tin, copper, clay, gold, iron, tin, copper, clay. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh, I should have someone getting... No, I don't need somebody getting stone, I think. I think 162,000 stone just from starting the colony should be fine. Oh yeah, we should get rid of these beds here as well. These are just terrible sitting here. Okay. I'm not gonna make this farm go out to here though, because I want to put some items here. I want to put like a grocer here and stuff. So that's fine, that's fine. How are we doing on food? Did the food go down or is it steady? I mean, it didn't drop below 300. Wasn't it at like 93 before? So I think it's going down, but not so fast that everybody's gonna die immediately. Let's get a guy, not that guy, that guy. So we have this guy, we have this guy, we have this guy. Firewood. Let's get 100 of that. Log, don't worry about that. Planks, yes, you can help make planks. That will be like your whole shebang. Torches, yeah, make sure we have 100 torches. Don't need the wood flooring. It's lame. Okay, pottery, earthenware. Yeah, don't do that first. Clay and planks. I didn't realize that this needed planks, but apparently it does, so yeah. Yeah, that's your job. Copper and mud bricks. We do need mud bricks for some research, I think. Not important research, but... Cha-cha-cha. What? Where was that thing that needed... I just want to confirm that we actually need mud bricks before I have someone... whatever, it's just 100. Which sounds like a lot, but when it's a guy doing it constantly 24/7 and that's his entire thing, not that big a deal. Wow, look at this. Look at this freaking guard group here. Ominous. The power. Damn, dude, how long did these trees take to grow? Good lord. I need to calculate the height immediately. These things are taking way too long to grow. And they don't need light or anything like that. I know that for a fact. They just need to grow and to have a space tall enough, and I'm pretty sure infinity is pretty tall. Last time I checked. I need to look that up. Hey, there we go. Alright, perfect, perfect. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we'll come over here. We'll say we want this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the floor goes on top of that. So, yeah, get rid of that. Don't mind me almost falling into the death pit. Totally did not almost fall directly in. Right. And so that's gonna be the next floor right there. Oh, a zomboid. Our threat level is 1.2. That's it. That was it. There was a zombie. It's dead now. Because we have a lot of guards on alert right now. Alright. I need to test something real quick. I need to see if this will actually be okay. It should be. We literally did the math. But I like to be over 100% certain. Like, I literally counted the blocks myself multiple times. Twice, in fact. 2 times. That's twice as many as 1. But I'm gonna need to have the actual lore already placed to be 100,000% sure. There we go. Now we definitely are like, yeah, that is definitely the exact height it needs to be. Perfect. Alright. Where do we have some torches? Torches. Okay. Let's not fall and lose all of our wood. If I fall, I just want to lose some wood, not all of it. Oh, man, all of the crops are just growing at night. It's fantastic. Moonlight does wonders. Did you know that Diet Coke is actually better than water at growing your plants? I proved that fact. It's true. Go ahead, perform a science experiment refuting my my findings. I think you'll be very much sad. Also, fun fact, did you know that urine is actually deadly to plants? You will kill your plants by peeing on them. 2 growing crops facts for you. You can have those for free on the house, brought to you by Vodkavsky, that's right. What can I say? I have so much wisdom to offer the world. Alright. Do you see that one snow block over there that's out of place? I'm gonna pick that up. I want that one. There we go, got it. Alright. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. So, when you're stepping down, this is the height right here that the floor can be at, so it's not blocking your head. There we go. Fantastico. And we can block the area above the guards too. Fantastic. That way there's like a little lip as you're going up and down the stairs on the left side, and it doesn't just go straight into the void. You know, if you like are here and you fall a little bit, well, you can get caught by the one block right there. So that is good to have. Okay. There is so much to mine on this level, we're just gonna ignore that. And we're also gonna ignore all of this other area that we're eventually gonna have to mine out, but we don't need to mine it out right now at all. Because we actually don't need like any of this literally at this second. Eventually we're gonna need way, way, way more of all of it. When you get done, this is gonna take a minute to see, but after he mines a certain number of thingies... Wait, where's the guy that's supposed to be mining copper with you? Did he go up there to get food and then never come back? Or did the job just not get filled for some reason? Because the -3 unemployed is because there's 3 job blocks that we put down up top. What happened to the copper mining guy? I think that pause between mining was him putting it in that crate right in front of him. I think that was it. I think he got it. Yep, it gotta be. There you are. Where the hell have you been? Where have you been, Ruben? Actually, what's your name? Cobalt Indigo and Titan Indigo. Brothers. The mining brothers. Alright. We have Black Indigo. We have Revan Indigo. The whole Indigo family is here. Everybody. We have Loyal Indigo. Alright, who else do we have? We gotta check everybody's cool names. Vulcan Doom. Loyal Lord. Alcatraz Lord. Torch Lord. You'd Forge, we saw you. Yule Boards, we saw you. I don't think there's somebody sleeping all the way down there. Who else? We have, Alcatraz Fallout. Vulcan Fallout. Style Lord. Dark Doom. Ode Lord. Moke Fallout. Titan Fallout. Sage Fallout. Nord Fallout. I think everybody... I think the largest family is probably the Fallout family. I read Wheat Farmer. I was like, that doesn't seem right. No, it's Sage. What was this? The Indigo family, that's what it was. So the Fallout family followed by the Indigo family, and then the Lord family probably comes next for how big these families are. And then Vindicator, Hellbender, another Fallout. Wow, everybody's getting named fucking in the Fallout family. Holy shit. That's crazy. It's supposed to be completely randomized names, but why do I have like a billion people with the same last name? That's crazy. Rabid Indigo. Yeah, they have to go all the way up from the mine, walk all the way over to the banner, get their 1 berry meal, and then go all the way back down every time it's time to eat. So they do not mine a lot right now, like at all. They definitely do not get to mine a lot when they have to go all the way to the fucking top of the map, basically. From all the way down here. Quite annoying. I mean, if I wanted to fix that now, I would pick up the banner and put it all the way down here, but then everybody up top would have to come down here, you know? So it's not the best solution to do that. Yeah. So what do we gotta do next? I guess we should go for some science before our massive food reserve goes down. Oh, copper ingot. Okay. So yeah, we do need to recruit people. We need people to become miners and stuff. We have Carve Zulu, Echo Zulu, and Black Zulu. We got the Zulu family over here. A new family in the colony. What other What other jobs do we have here? Not really any other jobs to do at the moment. We are gonna need more food. The more people we get. It's kind of dicey. This guy's making firewood. This guy needs firewood. So hurry up with that firewood. That is hugely important. Because this guy can't do anything. And it's time to go to bed. And I can't craft firewood at all. At all, at all. Yeah. That should be your top priority. You are kind of the wood guy. Do that. Torches. And then... planks. Yeah. And we want you to make infinite planks. Don't even worry about taiga logs. Just use temperate logs. I'm assuming our forester is getting temperate logs. Yeah, I don't see any taiga logs left. So, must have. Alright. Our threat level is 2.1, so there should be... I don't know if it's like 1-to-1, like if you have one threat level, that means one zombie. Shit, I just fell. I nearly fell, and then I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna fall on purpose. I thought I heard them shoot something. Maybe not. I don't think they did get anything with their slings. Kind of a weird angle to get. When do they spawn? They should have spawned already. Oh, this is a different kind of bot. A whole new bot in the chat. I didn't even see it. Likely ban evader restricted. You are correct, Twitch. Correct assessment. Oh yeah, report. There we go. Terrorism. No. Nudity. No. Hateful conduct. Bullying. Violence. Self-harm. Spam. There we go. I have not been doing that. I need to do that. Can you give us more information? It is spam. It's a scam. And it's a bot. Yeah. Oh, there's a zombie. And it's dead. Well, we might be running out of food, but we have way more guards than we could possibly need. Dude, I need all of this just to report the chat message that says to buy bots. This is a lot to have to put into a report. Are you telling me I need evidence? Spam. It's a bot. There we go. Banned. Okay. There we go. I have not been reporting them, and I guess that explains why I don't report them, because that's a lot of steps to have to do. So where? I guess there was only 2 zombies. Maybe the threat level is 1-to-1. Maybe it's you get 1 threat level. That means. Did you hear that? That sounded like they just shot again. Maybe I'm wrong. I just took some damage. don't see a zomboid corpse. But then again, it seemed like they disappeared pretty fast, so... I don't know. Is that a setting I can change? Ragdoll quantity is set to very high, so maybe. Unless I got a mod that gets rid of ragdolls to reduce lag, which is possible. I may have gotten something like that. Sounds like something I would have gotten. Actually, how much grass do we have? Oh, not a lot. Dirt? We do have 1,000 dirt, which is pretty decent. We can't really get more dirt and grass from the top of a mountain, per se. We can start mining this side. This doesn't look too steep. Yeah, the snowy mountain that just goes from snow straight to stone is not very good for business, but yeah, we do need to get more grass and dirt. And I don't know of a way to produce that other than just by simply digging it up. So that is what we will do. At any rate, that is what we are going to do. Get all of that. That view. Fantastic view. Brilliant. Stunning. Captivating. We're gonna make the view even better by getting rid of everything that's in the way of our view. Yeah, that's another reason I wanted to get rid of this mountain out of the way, is so we can see further away. Which will be very nice. And once we get this part at the same level as that, then we'll dig out that part. And that'll be nice. It'll be very, very nice. Also, you know what? Making the staircase taller would probably make the colony a lot easier to spot from a distance in case we get lost while exploring. Although, assuming all the ores actually spawn in all the biomes, we shouldn't need to explore, we just need to get more banner radius, I think. Hopefully the banner radius does in fact get us access to a deeper in the ground access. We won't have to, you know, figure out how to do that. Yes. Also, this is another good reason to dig up this is to make it harder for the zombies to get access to the colony. They'll have to go all the way around to our staircase. They won't be able to just be at the top of the mountain already. They'll have to climb the entire mountain first. It's all about making the zombies take a long time. Because you can only hire so many guards. Right now our guards are wholly and entirely way too many. We have way too many guards for the current threat level. But it's also just like a future-proofing thing. Because if I forget completely about guards and the zombies for a very long time, and I keep building more and getting more colonists all the time, then eventually that's going to lead to a very bad time, where you're like, oh, how did someone die from a zombie? Oh, how did another person? Oh my god, they're all dying to zombies, and then you find out that all of your guards are being killed by a huge, massive overflow of zombies. And, yeah. That's the point in getting a ton of extra guards that you may not need at the moment. There we go. Muy, muy caliente. You got the right stuff, baby. Love the way you turn me on. the right stuff. Alright, all of this gets cleared out, and then from here we do how many more layers? Only like two or three more. And then that'll be a nice expansion to our field of view, which will be wonderful. It'll also make it easier to see the house, the colony from far away, in case we need to do any exploring. All of it must go. We will have a gigantic, beautiful tower that rises out of the ground. It'll be epic. On top of a plateau that originally was not a plateau at all. In fact, it was very peaked, but is now definitely going to become a plateau after this. After several movement of materials by myself. Multiple movements of materials by myself. I would wait until we have, what is it? There's constructors, I think they're called diggers. Yeah. I would wait until we have people who can dig it out for me, but that's gonna be a very long time before you unlock those, so... Instead, I will dig myself. There we go. Clear out all that. What is that? Oh, I thought that was like a person there. No, it's the tree in the distance. It just looked perfect height and with the perfect colors from the right angle. I keep accidentally digging the next layer because I'm super speedy at mining. All of this. And that is already looking so much better. We can see the colony from over here. Nice. Berry meal check. Still not terrible. It's definitely going down, but it's going down so unbelievably slowly that we're gonna be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. For sure. Yeah, see, right here, the zombies are going to be able to get in, but if we turn the world into the trench, instead of just having a trench right there, have the entire world around us be lower, then we don't have to do the trench thing, you know? Or at least we don't need to make the trench as severe. Alright, there we go. I did want to do this initially to get specifically the dirt and the grass, so... The fact that I'm mainly digging a mountain right now is not very good for getting dirt and grass, so I think I'll stop right here for a second and switch our focus back over to the dirt and grass over here. And I'm only going to dig some of the stone just to make it like a staircase that we can climb up, you know? Because that is handy to actually be able to climb up the mountain, and I don't accidentally turn it into a wall that we can't get back into the colony from. Then we get stuck outside and we're like, oh shit, how do we get back? I mean, I could just end up building another staircase somewhere else, but that would look terrible. Instead, I can force the terrain to conform to my needs. Humanity is the master of the universe. Make nature conform to our needs. Excellent. So much dirt and grass. This will all be useful for all of the farming that we're going to be doing. We're going to have a colony of berry farmers. That's probably what I can make the next layer, is just all berry farmers, because we really don't need too many more of the other jobs right now. Like, we have people doing a little bit of everything that we need for the research and stuff like that. Until we unlock more research, of course. Then we're gonna need all the other jobs in a lot more, but we can worry about that later. All that and a bag of rice. God, that sounds good right now. Just some rice. Holy shit. Some soy sauce. Oh, man. I just accidentally made myself hungry with a stupid expression I like to say. All that and a bag of rice, please. That would be wonderful. Get some form of chicken or shrimp. Perhaps even fried rice with the peas and the little carrot pieces in there. Oh my goodness. And you know, make it even better is... Oh, I don't know, what's better, eating it at home or the hibachi? I was thinking hibachi would be wonderful, but... No, you have to take... You gotta take it home, right? That'd be better. That's where you get maximum comfort. You can watch a show if you want. You have all of your favorite people there. Like, you know, yourself and the TV. And yeah, I mean, what else would you get with it? Just some goddamn chicken, shrimp, fried rice. You could get another box of rice to go with it. That, oh my god. That would be over the moon there. Now you have two. So much fried rice. And then honestly, you can skip out on pretty much anything with a noodle on it from those places, because it's gonna just taste like smoke. It's gonna taste like cigarette smoke. But if it doesn't have noodles, then it could be good. It's kind of a complete coin toss every time. Unless it's hibachi. Hibachi seems to be at least decent. That being said, I have not been to nearly as many hibachi places as I have just straight up restaurants. I will say, I think pretty certainly that ramen at like a restaurant is like not nearly as enjoyable as I thought it was gonna be as compared to ones that you can eat at home. I'd imagine they're way more healthy, way better for you, but to simply have the desire to eat some ramen, I feel like having just, you know, the quick and easy to make one at home is just such a much more enjoyable experience. But if you actually care about nutrition and going somewhere and not sitting in the house hermiting constantly, then I guess you could go somewhere to eat. If that's your prerogative. That's my prerogative. And yeah, that is a good time if you want rice, I guess, and other Asian foods. I've also got a hankering for some cotton candy ice cream. That would be great as well. Or pizza. Pizza. fried rice, cotton candy ice cream. You know what's something that I constantly fantasize about doing, but everybody else just acts like I'm a crazy psychopath? What if you get the best food from different places and then make it into one meal? Like, you get the curly fries from Arby's, you get a chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A, you get, like, you know, a Big Mac, a Whopper, and you have, like, one super meal with all of the best things from each place, and you don't have to settle for the crappy parts of the meals, you know? You just get the best thing. Sure, you know, you don't do this every day, of course, you just make it like a special event thing that you do. You're like, we're gonna call it best mealing. We're gonna do best mealing today. You down for some best mealing? Hell yeah, dude. Let's best meal today. We're gonna go hit up the Arby's first. We'll have the curly fries. Then we'll go here and there and blah blah blah. Whatever's in your town. And you just best meal, you know? And you just get the one thing that's good at that place, and you move on to the next place, and then all of a sudden you're having a feast. And it's fantastic. What would be like the best side dishes? Like, you have a lot of good options for main courses, all of them being burgers, of course, probably the best main course ever invented. But like for side dishes, you have a lot of options. Like, there's fries, and I obviously mentioned fried rice earlier, that's good. There's like fried onion rings. I mean, fried onion rings are alright. I really want to like fried onion rings a lot, but they're just like always disappointing. They're always like way too hot in the middle. But then by the time the middle is not burning your mouth hot, it's the outside is too cold and it tastes gross, you know, and like soggy. Someone needs to freaking science that so hard and figure out how to make onion rings just not suck. Like, fried onion rings would be so good if they were actually done right by any place ever, but they always suck. They like need like just the tiniest bit of seasoning or something, or they just like get too cold and then they're soggy. You know, it's like, it's so close to greatness. It's so close to greatness, fried onion rings. But yeah, you have the fried rice, french fries, fried onion rings. What's another good side? There's tater tot. Tater tots are a good side, but I don't think I could name a single place that actually serves tater tots as a side. Potatoes. I mean, I feel like potatoes at a restaurant is kind of weird. Like, potatoes and mac and cheese is a couple of weird things at a restaurant. I don't know why anybody goes to a restaurant and goes, you know what I want? I want to pay extra money just to have some fucking potatoes and mac and cheese. Like, why would you have your meal with mac and cheese or your meal with potatoes? Like, that feels like such an at-meal home, and it's always better at home. Like, even if you suck at cooking, potatoes are always gonna be better at home, and just never worth the cost or wait at a restaurant, really. I've never been like, oh, thank goodness there's potatoes on the menu, you know? And like, if there's any place that's ever had mac and cheese on the menu, I'm always like, that sounds gross. Like, everybody knows that the only good place that makes mac and cheese is home. No, you don't go to another place to have mac and cheese. It's just not natural. It's like restaurants whose main thing is fucking pasta. Like, what are you doing? Nobody wants to go to a restaurant and have pasta. Like Olive Garden and Carrabba's, they advertise pasta. Oh, and what's the other place? Is like Jack in the Box? What the hell is that about? Why would you go somewhere and get spaghetti and pasta? That's not something you get when you're out eating, dude. Come on. Like, let's get real. You don't go somewhere and go, yes, I'm going to have the spaghetti, the pasta, I'm gonna have the potatoes and, yeah. Can I get all of that with a water, please? None of these things make sense to have at a restaurant. Like, you may as well just ask for toothpaste and orange juice while you're at it, because none of this makes any fucking sense. Especially since, like, it'd be different if it was like, wow, yeah, they're doing something different, and they're doing something good. It's like, no, dude, you're literally just making baked potatoes and spaghetti. And it's like, it's not even, and the smell for some things, like if it's like a pasta with any seafood in it, just, that's it. You just fucked your whole table. It now just smells awful. You're gonna finish eating it, and then you're gonna be sick to your stomach the whole time the plate's there. Like, never, ever, ever, ever get a pasta with seafood in it at a restaurant. It's like, just the dumbest thing ever. I don't know why that's even an entree. Why would you ever make that like your main specialty for any place of business whose priority is food? Like, at most you can do a side. That's why places are successful that have like the mac and cheese side and people don't hate on them all the time. It's because it's a side and they don't advertise it. It's just like, oh, by the way, we could do mac and cheese if you're a crazy person, if you're a psychopath. Yeah, we have mac and cheese as a side. But you could actually have, you know, delicious food here instead. That's probably made a lot better and will be more filling and healthier and literally everything. Just so much better than mac and cheese that's not made at home. But yeah, that's my rant on spaghetti and restaurants. Anyways, back to sides. I really can't think of a lot of sides that go with food. I'm very much a, hey, can I get that with some fries type of guy? And I just don't even consider the other 30 different sides that they listed on the menu. Or I ask, what sides do you have? And then the waiter or waitress goes, oh yeah, we have this and this and this and wah 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 wah. And then I hear fries. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go with fries, please. Thank you. That's exactly what I am. And it really just goes with any meal. It doesn't matter what it is that I'm eating. Today you're going to be having shrimp ice cream. Can I get fries with that? Oh, dude, can you imagine shrimp ice cream? That sounds horrible. People really do come up with some very strange things. Like, I feel like a lot of people are way too obsessed with reinventing the wheel lately. Like, you don't need to overcomplicate things. Like, I know you want something new, but come on, do you really need to try chocolate macaroni and cheese? I really don't think chocolate macaroni and cheese is gonna be the revolutionary next step in the culinary world. I think you need to take the foot off the gas pedal there a little. Just weird things like that you'll see every now and then, and I'm like, why? And then of course you always know someone who's like, oh yeah, I've had that before. That's not that bad. It's pretty good. And then you try it, and you just have to give them that look. You know the look. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't have to elaborate any further. You're like, I don't think we're at the same level of humanity here. I think you're beneath me if you think this is good. Like, there's like all kinds of weird things like that sometimes that sprout up. A lot of places are like trying to be hip and experimental, and it's like, no, you really can get away with some very basic, uninventive stuff. All you have to do is just make it not suck, and don't charge insane amounts for it. And that's like the main thing. Like, if there was just any restaurant, the food doesn't even have to be that good, but any restaurant that just didn't charge a lot, everybody would go there. Any food place at all People would freaking flock there all the time. The place would be packed. There'd be no space in the parking lot. People would be driving for miles around. Everybody, it would be the talk of the town. You'd be like, oh yeah, I go there all the time. Me too. How come I never see you there? Oh, well, maybe I'm on the other side. You know, like, every place just charges way too much. And it doesn't make any sense. You're actually, like, driving out your business. It's like, it's almost like malls, sort of. Like, malls became obsolete because, like, you know, there was way better ways to get the products, and it wasn't worth, like, the cost to go in there, the time cost, and, you know, the limited selection of items at some places, even though it's a frickin' mall. And then, you know, if you can't afford anything, then it's like, oh, I went to the mall and everything was just expensive for no reason and nothing looked appealing. That's kind of what's happening with restaurants. I think restaurants are going to start dying out like malls. Just like, they're going to start dropping like flies. If they, assuming they keep going in the direction that they're going lately. And not, you know, and they don't stop charging 3 arms and a heart for 2 cheeseburgers and a large fry. I feel like we could get just anybody could do it, really. Like, I could probably start a restaurant. The only problem, of course, is like the same thing that I mentioned in another stream of Colony Survival, I think it was. I was talking about, like, making a video game. The only problem, really, with things like that is just, like, the advertisement. And whether or not people are gonna take the chance at even trying your product. Because it's one thing if they see it, and then it's one thing if they go for it, you know? Because let's say you're a restaurant that charges only $1 for burgers and like $2 for fries or something, and that's how you scam people with money. You get them to pay more for fries, and then everybody just eats fries like crazy when they're eating, so you know you get your money back. You charge like $1 for burgers, $2 for fries, $2 for a drink. You could probably make some money back off of that with enough sales or something, I don't know. And then but that's not what I'm trying to get to. Like, you open it up, right? And then people will see it, but they might not go there right away. They might go, oh yeah, we should try that place sometime. That looks nice. It looks hella affordable too. There's a lot of people that are gonna do that, where they're like, oh, that I want to do that, but I can't do it at this moment, type of thing. Especially with like a restaurant. Like, if you're gonna go somewhere, that's usually not something people are like just spur of the moment, like, oh dude, let me drop everything and do this right now. Especially like driving down a roadside, like a commercial district type of area where multiple businesses are. If people are already driving around there, then odds are they have like hobbies and tasks and chores and stuff that they're out doing already, and they're probably not thinking, oh, I'm just gonna drive, and if I see something nice, I'm gonna stop and go there. I'm pretty sure the percentage of people that are just driving to see whatever is out there is incredibly low. I would say 1% or less of drivers on the road are doing that specifically. Now, I'm not saying there's 0%. I did say more than 0%. For sure. I'm sure someone is like so bored one day and they're like, man, I just gotta do something different. Let me go drive around and see what the hell's going on in this town. And they're like, oh, hey, I never saw that place before. Let me go eat there. I'm hungry anyways. And then bada bing, bada boom, you get someone right away. But, yeah. Trying to get people into the successful business of reasonable prices is gonna be the hardest part. You could go a very long time I would say you could probably even go like multiple weeks before you start getting the droves of people that wanted to go there later. So, you know, you have to run the place for a while. All the cooks and the lights on and all the food stuff that probably spoils and then you have to buy more of it. Um, all that stuff. That's gonna be the difficult part. Surviving until you're successful. That's really the difficult part with anything. Like I said with the video game development too, is it's just the hard part is getting to the successful point. Once you're already successful, everything just comes together at that point. Now it still probably isn't easy, you know, you have to constantly be successful to stay successful. Sometimes. Unless you like become celebrity status, then you're like at the next level. Like, there's like grinding, and then there's successful, and then there's like celebrity status, where if you just slap your name on anything, or you just show up somewhere, like, bam, like there you are. There is people there, you know? And sometimes you just instantly reach celebrity status out of nowhere. Or sometimes, you know, you gotta go be successful first, or sometimes you're just grinding forever and then suddenly you're a celebrity out of nowhere. Yeah. I think it'd be the same thing with the restaurant of reasonable prices. Because, you know, it wouldn't be the best food ever. I highly doubt that the place that is going for its main sell, being the prices are lower than literally anywhere else, is gonna be having it's gonna be having the best food ever as well. That's asking quite a lot. Instead, I would say the place opting for low prices is probably gonna have some okay food, you know? Definitely not the best, but, you know, you would go there and you'll be like, oh, that wasn't that bad. Oh, yeah, I would totally go there again for that price. Are you kidding me? You want someone to say that out loud. Like, if it's two people having a conversation and they're headed out the door, you want them to be like, oh, dude, that was not that bad. I'm totally down to do that again. Especially people, you want people to leave, like, fat and happy. You want them to be full. Because if they ever leave your establishment and they're not full, then there's definitely something wrong. Or, you know, or they just didn't want to get completely full because they have to go do stuff or something. But most of the time you want them to be super stuffed, absolutely full, and they can't eat another bite, because that means that they like it and that they want to eat more, but they physically can't. If you get them at that point, then, you know, bingo. You're hooked. You're in there. How much dirt do we have now? 4,000 and 1,000 grass. I think that'll be enough for now. Now we can climb the super staircase all the way back up to the colony. That was definitely worth doing some grinding for. We did need all of the dirt so we can have some big beautiful farms. We have 2,300. We still have 2,300 berry meals left. That's crazy. I thought it would have dipped down by now, but no, we are rocking and rolling. It is not a problem. We are surviving like a breeze. We already have 32 guys. That's crazy. I didn't think it was that high. I didn't actually look at the number until now. 32 guys? Yeah, that was probably a zombie. He's dead. What's like the ratio of guys to zombies? 16 colonists? No, because it's 2.1, so it's not even like 16 to whatever. It's like, I don't know. What I did just realize though is that I put down a bunch of wood, and I don't want this to be wood. I need this to be dirt, actually. So we are gonna have to get rid of all of this. remake it with dirt. But that's not a big deal. I'll leave an outer rim made out of wood, just because, just in case I need it. So I want this floor to be for foresters. So we'll put down some foresty thingies for sure. Right here. Yes, perfect. Okay. Can I do this in a much more efficient way? I think I can. I think I can. Check this out. We go right here. And we go like this many blocks up, and then we just do that. That is definitely gonna fill it a lot faster than if I did it any other way. Pop, 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 pop. And oh crap, I can't really tell if this is gonna place it in the right height. Yes, it is. Fantastic. And that one. Yes, excellent. And please, yes, okay, it looked like I accidentally made it the wrong height, but no, this is all the correct height. Perfect. Fantastic, look at that. That is wonderful. And, we can, go ahead and just keep that rolling. Just keep the good times a rolling. Don't need nothing but a dirt platform. It doesn't get better than this. Dude, dirt. There we go. Dude, that's so nice. To be able to place blocks that fast. Insanity. Dude. Oh my god. Who on earth doesn't like mods? They need a serious intervention in their life. The fact that you would not be able to do this in vanilla is basically criminal. And there's not even like a upgrade that you could get for this either. I think every game that is first person with building stuff like this needs you to be able to do it at like any range. All sorts of stuff like that. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Okay, is that at least 10 blocks? Yeah, that's gotta be 10 blocks, alright. I just need it to be at least 10 blocks for mathematical reasons, because all the foresters are gonna have 10 blocks 10 by 10. They're gonna be 10 by 10. 10 by 10. Excellent. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely 10. Okay. We're gonna have at least a couple of foresters real quick. I'm gonna put down at least one. Where is it? There it is. I already have it selected. Perfect. Forester. 10 by 10. Excellent. So this level is going to be all foresters. And then we're going to go up to the next floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. We need to be on number 6, right? I believe so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the top. And the tippity top. Excellent. Commander Cody, the time has come. Execute your order. Dirty dirt. Right about meow? Right about meow? Right about meow. Yeah. There we go. Fantastic. Okay. We are doing so much building in this stream. Oh my god. So much building. All of this gets filled in. And then with all of this filled in, this level is going to be entirely berry farmers. Yes. Alright, boys. Bury 'em. I should probably put down a box for the one forester guy over here, at least. Bada bing, bada boom. Capiche? I'll put it here, and then eventually there's going to be 3 other foresters here. But right now I just need one dude there, and then... because I don't want the next, like, you know, 20 jobs or however many fields it's going to be to just be foresters. I want the next 20 whatever jobs to be berry guys instead. So the berry fields we don't want to be hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, apologies for the interruption. There was an unexpected intrusion on in my domain. I hope you enjoyed the stunning view during the sunset. Where were we? We were alright boys, bury 'em. That's what we were doing. How's the boundaries looking? Right there. Perfect. Okay, we're still good. Oh, I need more dirt. Oh, We're... oh, I didn't make that actually go out to where it needs to go, actually. Hang on. This can go out a couple more blocks. Oh, there's a guy sleeping right there. That's really awkward. I'm like, hello, I see you. I'm always watching. Remember that. You getting your 8 hours of sleep? Good. Right about meow. Yeah, right about meow. What is this weird sound? Yeah, da 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 da. I need logs. Log. I'm logging. Oh, I'm going to log. Oh, I am going to log. There we go. I want to head out to that tree and then look back at the base and see what it looks like. But only after we build a lot. Like, I want to do it right now, but it's not gonna... It's gonna be like a stick coming out of the ground, and that's about it. It's gonna look a lot like the tree. It's just gonna be like a couple pixels. I want to... Eventually, when the base is a lot more, you know, impressive, go ahead and take a look at that. Look at the base itself and be like, oh yeah, it's a base now. That does indeed look like a base of operations that appears to be operating. I think I just accidentally put some random dirt blocks everywhere, potentially. I forget that I have infinite range quite often, so I'm just like probably covering the landscape in random things constantly. Yeah, that's fine. I want to get like 10 berry farmers or something like that. Let's see, so I want... So I have one more job to fill, so that'll take us to 33 people. But I want more than 7, so I guess I have to go to 17. Which is a lot, but at the same time... we do have a lot of guards already, and we have the beds for it, and we have the infrastructure ready for all of that, right? Do I literally have exactly 100 beds placed? I wasn't even counting that. I just put down... I guess I did put down exactly a stack of beds, huh? Alright, well, I guess that makes sense. Now, if I need 17 berry farmers, I'm probably going to need to put down way more of these blocks. Why am I doing this the slow way? Why am I not also doing this layer the fast way? I am also just taking a lot of fall damage. Shit. Very tricky. There we go. So... Shit. Shitting, pissing, cocking, wanking, pissing ass. Piss, cock. That's a lot better. That is so much faster than move, place, move, place. That is easily the superior method. So let's keep doing that if we can. Oh, look at all the people. They're going to get their meals. Look at them go. Look at everybody go. Oh, wait, no, they're not getting meals yet. They're just going to their jobs. Look at them go. That's sick. Alright. I really can't see anything past my cursor. Can I change the size of the cursor? Because I know that's a thing in some games. Crosshair scale. Oh, perfect. 25%. Oh my god, that's so small. I can barely see that. It just looks like a piece of fuzz on the screen. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that on the stream. Holy shit. Oh. Next stack of dirt. That's so satisfying. I wish I could hear it going all the way down. What a satisfying sound. That's the sound of progress, quite literally. That got weird sounding. trying to get the block all the way on the end. It's kind of difficult from all the way over here. Okay. Need to jump up there real quick and then expand it. Look at that, dude. We have so much space already from doing it that way. Shit. Alright, and then we need to keep going this way, which is a little bit tricky because you kind of don't want to fall and die. But at the same time, you also want it to go as fast as possible. It is going to look a little atrocious for a little bit until we have... No, it's just going to constantly look atrocious because of the fact that it's going to be a series of layers. Yeah, this is the colony. It's going to look horrible. There's no fixing that, really. I mean, I could encapsulate the entire colony with an exterior, so that way from the outside it doesn't look so bad. But once you're inside, it's going to look just terrible. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Can I... Oh, no. This is a lot worse to do it this way, but I could technically do it that way. Yeah, no, I'll go back to doing the other way, because I definitely just placed a bunch of dirt blocks way over there on that mountain. Somewhere. Oh god, I fell into my staircase. Good. I was about to lose a lot of dirt there. Carefully. There we go. I guess that's one bad thing about massive floating platforms, is that they do have edges eventually as you approach one side of them. All the way. I don't need to completely fill this area right now, but what I do want to do is get at least 17 berry farmers. I need it to be able to fit 17 berry farmers. And you know, the berry fields we can see on the towards the right of the screen there, they don't look that large, but that's only like, what, 6 or so? 1, 2, 3, 4... How many berry guys do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 5? That's 5 berry fields. That's not even 6. Now imagine 17. That's going to be huge. That is going to be a huge area. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's that. Yes, I did mess up a strip of dirt over here. Let's fill that in. Okay. Give me the berry farmer tool. How large do these have to be? I need to check that. Because if you make them their maximum size, they don't actually end up using the maximum size. They kind of just have like an in-between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we want 5 by 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then... Oh, this guy has snow there, so that's why there's no berries right there. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 5 by 7 is the ideal shape, I hope. A 5 by 7 berry field. Let us build it. No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that. You would not do that. You wouldn't actually be that much of a fucking dick, would you? Oh, that's weird. Why was it not working? I was pressing left and right click constantly. It just didn't want to place it. I don't know. I thought the issue was that it wouldn't let me place it on dirt. I thought that was the problem. I was about to fucking lose it, dude. 5 by 7? I think that's what I want to do. Have the longer side facing this way. 5 by 7. 5 by 7. So I'll just keep doing this until the top left of the screen shows, what was it? We need 17 berry farmers, so there should be a total of -18 in the top left screen. We're at -5. This is a lot more than I thought it was. It's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be. Yeah, like, oh my god, dude. The amount of square footage you need. Holy crap. That's only 10. Well, that's actually not even... That's only 9 jobs. Now we're at 10 jobs. In terms of actual berry farmer jobs. Holy crap. That's a lot. Is this one... Wait a minute. Is this... That's 7. That's 7. I feel like one of these is short. No? They're all correct. Okay. I think we have just barely enough land here to reach the number I'm shooting for. 7. We're at -17, so I need one more. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's a lot of berries. Wow, the size of that. I think that should fix any... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness gravy. Perhaps I would like a berry field that is 636. No. Wheat, forester, all that stuff. Okay. So now when I recruit a bunch of people, they're going to become berry farmers, but I'll wait until daytime. No point in recruiting them right at this moment. And then we'll get some more foresters. So until it's daytime, let's apply a couple of foresters down here. 10 by 10. And another 10. Because we need wooden anything. We need a lot of wood to be able to do anything in this. So 10. And nice. 10 by 10. That's quite nice. Quite nice. And then a 5 by 10 just to keep everything nice and symmetry. Symmetry. My favorite kind of tree. Symmetry. Cinema tree. That. Okay. This is good. This is good. We're doing good things. Let's put this away. Let's get our torches. And with our torches, we'll illuminate the path before us. Yes, we are torching the place. Ah! No, get rid of that one. What was that text in the bottom right of the screen? Did you see that? What did that say? What did that say and why did it say it? I think it was an autosave, probably. What's the next step? I guess we're just waiting until sunrise, I suppose. And it looks like the sun is already rising, potentially. It's definitely getting brighter. Do I hear footsteps? Let's wait until my children rise from their slumber. Wow, we can see everybody here. Oak, Alcatraz, Vulcan, Ribbon, Style, Axe, Loyal, Black, Axe, Vulcan, everybody. As soon as we see the children rise, we will hire a new set of children. It will be grand. It will be quite grand. Oh, alright. They are beginning to not slumber. I thought they would all immediately do it at the same time. Okay. Recruit to fill all jobs. There they go. The super centipede. So we have the foresters. All of these other guys are berry farmers. Literally all of them. Holy crap. Oh, wow. Yeah, we actually dipped way past 200. 2,200. I just saw it. In the top right, our food. We're now at 2,100. That came out of nowhere. Look at them go. Woo, why did they go to the right? I don't know. Look at them go. Oh god, I need boxes. I forgot about the boxes. The boxes are vital. Put one there. That way they don't have to go all the way back down. Okay. So you're putting bushes. This is what I needed to see, was where they're putting the bushes, so I know the best spots to put my boxes. Holy shit. This is like crazy. Oh my god. Put a box. Oh my goodness. Drop the box directly up. Go. Where do I put a box? Here? That looks right. That looks right. That looks right. Does that conform to the berry grid? Berryman? Right there. Conform to the berry grid or die. Yes. Quite. Yes. Berry. Yes, I agree. There are many berries here. I hope you're having a very good day, my friend. Very good day. There we go. Alright. That's all the boxes that they should need. Good. Good. Oh my goodness. We are about to, like, have an insane number of berries all at once. Once all of them start putting them away. Unless they, like, make berry meals immediately. Who makes the berry meals? It should be these guys, I would think. I guess it depends on how many berries they have personally. I don't know. Do they do it based on their inventory? How many berries they have on their person? Or is it like, how many berries are in here in the colony? I don't know. How do we... Oh my god, we already have over 1,000 wheat? We haven't even been farming it that many days. With only, like, what? 1, 2... Okay, never mind. That is kind of a lot of wheat farmers, but still... These guys have only existed for, like... less than 2 hours of gameplay time? We already have almost 2,000 wheat? That's kind of nutty. Oh my god. Copper? We have that much copper? 2,000? Holy crap. That's a lot of copper. I mean... Oh, we can do science. Yes, we get more threat, but we unlock... Oh my god, we unlock a lot of stuff. Oh, this is all stuff that we can trade at this merchant's hub. That's right. And the job block crafter, because whatever that is important. Okay, our threat just increased by 10. And also the threat from all of the new colonists. Great. We can also get water pumping, so if we don't want to run a river into the mountain, that's what we need to do next stream. We need to put the river in the mountain so we can get water. Water pumping. Taylor. Requires wheat? You got it. Porridge? Oh, requires pot. We don't have any empty pots. We should totally have empty pots. Why the hell would we not have empty pots? What are you doing with those pots? Stop right there. You there, with the pots. Okay, we need to wait until this guy finishes making this pot, and then we can get this porridge research done. Animal carcasses, we don't have that. Leather, we don't have, because we need the tanner to make leather. Wow, it takes you guys fucking forever to make one pot. Oh my god. It's gonna take this dude an entire day. It's like real-time pottery. What the hell? Requires pot. Empty. No fucking way. He's actually having to get up and get a meal first. Midway through making this pot. It is real life. He's actually at a real spinning table and everything. Whatever you call it. A turntable or something. And complete the fucking pot. And he does it, and he puts it in the box. Excellent. Alright, now we have porch. Oh my god. Increases monster threat by 15? We're at 34 threat. Whoa, alright. This is kind of accelerating very fast. Oh my god. Oh, so many of these add monster threat. I did not realize. 30 threat just for an anvil? Oh my god. We also need colony points. Okay, we need to start trading to get colony points. So how do I get our merchant's hub? Job block crafter? Job block crafter. Java the hut. Recruit to fill all jobs. Now we have a job block crafter. Please make the merchant's hub first. Please. Followed by other items. No way, you actually just got up to go get a meal. Please, how long is it going to take you to make this before the end of the day? Please tell me you can do it before the end of the day. Please. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, he crafts really fast. Excellent. And we now have the merchant's hub. Now this, we actually don't need to have a person at it, I believe. Oh god, we don't have anything to actually sell. Oh my god, those are 2,000. Holy crap, that's a lot. I can't sell gold ore, that stinks. I'll have to sell some copper ingots. That'll let me buy some animal carcasses. Okay, I have 6. How many do I need? I should need 5, right? 5, yes. Okay, now we have Tanner. That's another 10 threat. We're at 44.3. Oh my god. Do I have the leather, red leather, yellow leather? This guy, Tanner's table? Linen. So I need the tailor shop first. That is unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna need you to make 10 of everything, please. Except for the merchants. We don't need any more of those. I think you only need the 1, and it doesn't count as a job, so that's nice. Wow, yeah, we need linen, but I can't get linen. Vladimir linen? Wow. We suddenly have a lot to worry about now. Holy cow. Okay, well, let's go look at the horde of monsters that are gonna come onslaught the colony. And, yeah, oh my god, look at all the berry guys, everything. Oh, yep, there's a couple of them. Oh, I fell. That's at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's getting to be a high number here. It shouldn't be a challenge, though, because they're all pretty, weak. Yeah, they're all very weak. Very weak zombies. And they still only trickle in very slowly. Very, very slowly. Yeah. Yeah, they actually do not stand a chance in hell. At all. I probably should have been playing on a higher difficulty. I was not expecting this. You shot one from over there? You shot a zombie from up here? You shot that guy? Holy cow. These are all the weakest zombies still. I believe I buffed any other ones. So once we get past the weakest zombie tier, we start seeing some real action. It's gonna get intense. because they're gonna take a lot of hits. Is that a different one right there? Or is that just the shadow of the everything? It's just the shadow of the everything. The shadow of the everything. Coming soon. Well, that's a lot of zomboids. Yep. It's still not enough to get even remotely close. I have way more guards than I actually need. Oh my god. But that's a good thing. We'll survive for a while until the threat level gets to be magnanimous. So that's good. That's good. Probably could have upped the difficulty, I guess. Can I still change the difficulty? Gameplay? Crosshair scale? General settings? Gamepad? Mouse and keyboard? Can I... Is there like a cheat code to increase difficulty? Increase field of view, decrease, toggle field of view, focus, smooth aim, devlog, speed, info, quick start, credits, changelog. Huh, alright. Well, I guess this is a good time to end this current stream, and when we return next time, I want to get water. There's that water, which is very close, but is it even closer on the other side? I'm pretty sure we have a river on both sides of the mountain that we can use. Cha-cha-cha. There's also that one. I think that one's farther. I don't know. It's hard to tell. There's like a lot of stuff in the way. That one looks farther, because all that matters is the horizontal distance. All that matters is this. How far above it I am right now does not matter, because I'm not trying to bring it to the top of the mountain. We're going to dig down to where the river is and then just bring water. Maybe it'd be even cooler if I brought both rivers into the mountain. Now, wouldn't that be cool? Maybe I'll just do that. Bring both rivers. Because why the heck not? Why the heck not? Pardon me, sir. Why the heck not? Yeah, we can grab that water. I don't know. It's hard. They look about equidistant. So yeah, we'll probably do both rivers. So that'll involve having to find out the height of both rivers, assuming they're at different heights. And then digging, I mean, they could be at the same height. That would make sense. All the water on the entire map is the same height. And then we'll just have to dig a straight line to the side, then a straight line in, which shouldn't be too hard. We can see the perfect point we need to go to right here. Yeah, we'll just dig off the topsoil so we can see. Yeah. This seems like a pretty straightforward plan. And then we just bring the water here. And we'll make like a tunnel for the water so the zombies can't get in, but the water can get in. If that makes any sense. And if it doesn't, then you know, you'll see. We'll get there. So yeah, I'll just do something like this. This is not the whole thing. This is just to get a visual sort of understanding of what the heck we're going to be doing with this water. So It's gonna be me. Where the heck? Why the heck he kept it? He kept it pretty, pretty far, far, far away. Far away, far away, far away. Do 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 do. Right, right about meow. Right about meow. And yeah. It is gonna mess with some of the layering that we have in the underground area of the colony, but that's not a big deal. It'll have to be at least like 3 blocks deep because we need a layer of water that we're gonna be doing water gathering and fishing from. And then, you know, then we'll need to be able to have the layer that is water, and then we'll need blocks below it so it doesn't flood the rest of the mines. And yeah, we'll have water brought to the base. How far? Oh my god, that's so far. Holy crap. That's a lot farther than I thought it was. Right about meow. Right about meow. Perfect. So this will be the path that the water is going to take to get into the mountain that we have our colony on. And it should be pretty simple. We just need to find out the height and then dig down that deep and then bring the water right on in. And then we can make this whole area, since it's going to be outside the colony and there's going to be like no use for it, we'll just decorate it probably to make it look fancier and not like I literally dug a straight down hole type of thing. Let's dig a straight down hole real quick. Just to make sure that next time we come back and start playing the game again, I don't immediately forget what the hell the plan was with the water. And it should be very easy for me to spot and go, oh yeah, that's right, that's why there's a giant hole in the ground here with a big line going straight through the grass. Especially since the sun keeps changing this dirt into grass. It's going to make it a lot harder to spot, so I kind of want to dig it to stone real quick. So that way it stays visible. I could also put some torches. That would probably be a little bit easier, but I'm not here to do things easily. I'm here to survive colonially. God damn it. This should turn to stone on the bottom part any second. Any second. Any second. Any second. Or not. Or it'll stay... Okay. There we go. Water. Fantastic. Water's gonna be pouring through here eventually. And the way that works is I'll show you. All you have to do is connect it to water. And then the water just goes. Nobody knows. Alright. We'll put down torch. And we'll torch the place. We're gonna dig out at least a lot of this stone. So I'll illuminate at least some of this path. And then definitely want to illuminate this, so that way when I see it next time we stream this, I'll be like, oh yeah, that brightly lit carve into the terrain. That is going to be for water. Because from what I remember, the water gatherers are way better than the other water people. Water people, that's what I call them. water people. The water pump guys. The guys who pump the water. Yeah, jump. Yes, made it. Elite skill, MLG gaming. Okay. And, oh, that looks cool. That looks super cool. Or just a hole in the ground with a couple torches. Alright, that should be it for now. So yeah, next stream, figure out the water and, get probably some more berry farmers or something like that. We're definitely going to need some more of these job blocks of various types, especially the tailor, who we need, for reasons. We'll do that next time. What else? What other science do we have? Leather, copper ingots. So we need the leather guy, wood flooring, log wall, colony points. Colony points. Yeah. So we need colony points, which we have to sell these things to get points. And we can get more things to sell as we do more science. We'll unlock more things that we can craft to sell. Right now the main moneymaker is earthenware, but that's difficult because you need pots, empty pots. Which is tough. Oh, you need pots of water? What? How do we have 0 pots? What do we have? What are pots being consumed by, if not by water? Who keeps eating all the clay pots? That's what I need to know. Clay pot. Empty pots to make some of these jobs. Okay, so that could be it. That's probably what it is. Oh, wheat gruel doesn't even need... Wheat gruel only needs wheat? Alright, alright. Okay. Okay, alright. Wheat gruel only needs wheat. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We can do wheat gruel if we desperately need to. We already have like a ton of wheat. How much? Yeah, over 2,000. Gold ingots. We already have some gold ingots? What? I didn't even know we could craft those. I thought we didn't even have access to crafting that. We do. Wow. But I can't sell them. That sucks. Yeah, we really need to get the grocery shop so people don't have to walk back to the banner constantly. That's the main thing we need, is the grocery shop. It's gonna take a little while to unlock that, but yeah, that's the objective next stream. Get the grocery, get the water set up, hopefully have solved the food problem, and then we probably won't overhaul the crafting a lot next stream. Next stream is probably going to be a lot more building for sure. There's a lot of building to do still, and then I think the stream after that is when we start overhauling crafting quite a bit. We'll get way more of these job blocks built. Probably have a lot more farm space, so food should be fine. And also, you want to be able to craft better food, because berries are okay, but they're very inefficient for food. Like, you can only have this many berry bushes, but you can have that much wheat, which is, you know, a big difference. Which is not an obvious difference right now, but it becomes obvious once, you know, you get way more people right in your colony, and you're like, oh god, everybody's eating so much food. And, we can keep this overkill number of guards for a while, because, it is overkill right now, but eventually it's not going to be overkill, and it'll sneak up on us. It's still super easy at the moment, but it's going to be, not so easy when you have so many goddamn zombies. Yeah, so that's the plan for this stream, or for the next stream. Be sure to follow if you're not following already, and share the stream with people. Have them come check it out. And there's also a YouTube channel where I upload the streams and highlights and clips and all that. And I do need to upload the streams. I haven't been doing that, but I need to. And I started making some clips. Keywords started. It's not exactly... It's not... It's not that hard to make the clips. The hard part is finding the parts of the streams to clip. And, if I want to do any major editing to the clips, then I definitely need to try Kden Live and see if it's any better for actual editing. Because right now, the couple of clips that I made recently with, I think it was called CapCut, are... It's easy to get clips with CapCut, but not easy to do anything else with it, because it's very obnoxious. But yeah, that's it for this stream. Stay tuned for more streams, not only of Colony Survival, but other cool games. And check out the About section if you haven't already. There is lots of useful information in the About section for you guys as viewers. Yeah, it's got lots of useful info. So I highly recommend you go there and see, like, oh, what is he gonna play next? What did he play in the past? What is he currently playing? And all of those questions and more can be answered by going to the About section. And, yeah. What are we playing after we finish playing through Colony Survival? Well, we're gonna play Banished, which is, like, sort of similar to Colony Survival. It's another colony sim, but also very different. And then we're also streaming Delta Force 2. When we finish playing Delta Force 2, we're going to play Deus Ex. And we're also streaming Fallout 2. And once we finish playing Fallout 2, we're going to play Fallout 3. That is the current agenda. I hope you like it. There is more to come. And I am trying to ease back into editing again, but it's very aggravating because now it's a lot harder to get back into it with such tight time constraints constantly on all things life and streaming. Yes, that's it. I love you, and I hope you have a good day.